Morning all, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading on into work at the moment. It's not actually that sunny at all, but it's nice on my eyes. My eyes feel a bit sore and a bit like hay fevery, so sunglasses are always good. I just bit my tongue. I'm thinking about the exhaust on my car. You know how it's like a little bit not right? I showed you yesterday. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can like temp fix it, or whether it's even worth waiting to go back to Nottingham to fix it. Like, it can't be that expensive to take it to like Halfords or something. Be like, yo, sort it out, mate. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It doesn't really like hit the floor. Not very often. It's only on like a couple of roads that it does it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back home. We're heading on out at the moment. I don't even want to hypothesize how bloody warm it is today. It is so hot, and like today, of course, is the day that there is more bloody traffic than I have ever seen. I'm trying to walk in flip-flops as well. It's not happening for me, is it? These are like the least comfortable shoes. In fact, I'm going to swap them for my other flip-flops. They're much more comfortable. There we go, more colour coordinated now as well, aren't we? Do you know that feeling when like you've got to like claw at the flip-flop to make it stay on your foot? That's what the other ones are like, and they're so heavy as well. Ugh. They look nice. I feel like a twazzock wearing these, but oh well. I was talking about the heat. It is bloody warm. Today as well was the worst traffic I've ever seen coming back. It took me 40 minutes, and it took me nearly 20 minutes just to get off of that ring road that I normally talk to you on. And that's when you really start to miss, when you can't have the windows down or, so if you're going too fast to have the windows down, or you're going too slow for the windows down to make any kind of a difference, that's when you miss air conditioning. Because my god, it was hot. I felt I genuinely gave myself a headache. It was either a combination of the heat and my incredible iTunes playlist, which I set up to drive home, which I probably had a little bit too loud, and it's giving me a headache. But god, it's warm. It is so ridiculously hot right now. I'm going to go and pick up my shoes from the shoe shop. They've fixed it for me, and then I am swinging back, and I'm going to go and sit on the park for a bit. Probably taking my notebook again. I'm obviously going to drop off my shoes before I go and sit down. So yeah, making the most of this heat. I'm not going tennis tonight because I'll die. And also as well, I've been talking to Lewis, because Lewis does tennis as well, and he was saying that he's stopped going now because he's actually got stuff to do that's important. Like, tennis is all really good, like really good fun and games when you haven't really got much to do. But when you've got a lot to do and it's like, I really want to just get on with doing this, that's when it doesn't really make much sense to go. It doesn't really make much sense for me to go tennis because I've got like loads of other things I want to do at home, and I need to have a productive 3-day weekend and what have you. So I'm not going tennis tonight, A, because it's too hot and I'll die anyway, and B, because I've got other things I need to do. If I was bored and I was going to sit at home and do nothing, then yeah, I mean, I still might sit at home and do nothing, but you know what I mean, I've got things on a to-do list to do. It's just a case of doing them, I guess. What was going on today? Not an awful lot, to be honest with you, as per usual. We had a couple of meetings to do with deploying to live. Turns out that our live server isn't even set up yet. Happy days, happy Mark. It's not my birthday, is it? It's his birthday. So that's being delayed even further. Was having problems with our smoke environment, so that was fun as well. But in between fixing all that, I did a little bit of my own development. I backpedaled on a decision I'd made the night previous, and basically reverted the changes of that. And then I've decided that instead of having the constructor forcing you to have a like a good path, a path that works, I'm forcing the builder to do that instead, which is more or less the same thing, more or less, because you never go in and construct your own version of it. You get the builder to build you one, so kind of makes sense. Yeah. So I changed that, and then otherwise we went out for a pub lunch which was nice. It was quite good having the team together and all that for like one last big shebang lunch. And then we went back and sat and talked about what we did at university and stuff, and like how there's like very strange or non-existent overlaps between like what I'm studying at the university and what they did at university, and / or what I studied at university and what we're actually using at work now. Like, I showed them that that we didn't do any web or any database stuff, and they were like shocked, and I was like, but did you do this? And they were like, no. how do you do that? And then it's like, it's just different courses do different things, and there's a difference between me doing computing and Paul doing computer science, for example. No, the other way around. Computing is very, very, very different to computer science. Computing does more web-based stuff. Computer science does more like the maths and low-level stuff. Shoes don't look too bad for £11.50. It's quite cheap for Bristol, I guess. Fuck me, it's warm. My feet are killing as well. I hate flip-flops so much, and I hate people that wear flip-flops as well, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite. Well, if you're wearing shorts, I don't mind flip-flops. There's people that wear jeans and flip-flops. Maybe we want to just like, it's definitely not, if you can wear jeans, you can definitely wear shoes. It's not too hot for it's not so hot that you need flip-flops if you're allowed to, if you're able to wear jeans. Now is it? Let's be honest. Not impressed, mate, not impressed. Shall I walk through the park and we'll get an idea of how busy it is? Yeah. The problem with living your life in like an entirely digital age, and I've got this on my toe, is that like I've got nothing I can take, like no work I can take with me to the park. It's all on computers and Nexuses and shit. It's all on the cloud, which means I either need internet, so I can use my phone, or let's see, battery's not brilliant. But like, there's not much I can actually take out with me to do. Cause I could take my laptop, but it's a bit eager, isn't it? It's a bit of an eager beaver move. So I'm just take my notebook, and I should really, I say that, I should get into reading again, reading books. I haven't read a book in ages. In fact, Ghost Road was probably the last book I read. It was ages ago. Back when I was on the bus, wasn't it? That was when I did books. Should I take my Nexus and blog? I've only got pizza tonight, so it's not like I need it for later. Yeah, let's take my Nexus and take my Nexus as well. I might end up blogging. I might stay on the park for a while, to be honest with you. It's nearly 5. Well, it's nearly 6 now, actually, because it took me ages to get home. So, okay, I've only got a small, quick dinner. So, let's go. I'm gonna try and limp there my flip-flops, and then I can take them off when I get there because of my blister. My blister. It's nice just having a park like just around the corner. It is nice. Having said that, I've always had a park just around the corner. It's just only recently that I've started to like being outside. I guess it's since I've had an office job, I guess. So now I like being outside in hot weather. I used to despise it, used to just go home all the time. But yeah, it's nice having just going out with I need a picnic blanket is what I need. When Laura moves down, we might get a picnic blanket. Because we might go and spend like longer periods of time at the park. Like when both of us have the day off, we can just like go to the park with like some drinks or whatever, and then just like sit, I'll bring my laptop, do some work and all that kind of stuff, and we can just chill, you know, get suntan. It's the thing about having a studio flat, it's like there's nowhere to move, so opportunities where we can both get out and about like that would be really nice. But yeah, it is nice having a nice park like this around the corner. It is a plus side of where I chose to live. Oh God, it's so hot as well. I'm going to sit on the grass, I think, instead of a bench. Benches are so uncomfortable. So sitting on the grass, really. I'm too long for sitting on the grass. I have to like lie on it. Oh, I thought I'd picked a good spot here, and I've been here for like half an hour or so, and now all of a sudden I'm being literally molested by fucking flies. They're everywhere. Spies, I was going to say. Look, where are you all come from? You can't even see them, they're too small. There's 3 on my notepad alone. Do one. Even in all, some time has passed. It's now the evening. I went home and I actually got an idea for a video. I did. And I actually kind of went home, I only had like leftover pizza from yesterday. I had a big lunch at the pub today, so I only needed like a small dinner. But yeah, I had an idea, so I went home and I've been writing my idea in my notebook, and it involves filming some stuff tonight. I was going to bring my camera out with me, but it's actually not quite late enough yet. I'm holding out on the nights being bright nights and having enough lighting to do this. Otherwise I might have to do it in the morning instead, which I'm less happy about. But it does involve some filming outside. I would have thought Thursday night everyone would have been fucked off by 9, but no. So yeah, but this is like the first relatively good idea I've had for a while. So I actually had a couple of ideas. It's just one of them is a really, really cool one I might just need to get permission for. And could in theory take like 3 months to make. So probably more than that as well. But yeah, this one here, I got the idea from like, I always make turn videos into blogs, but never do it the other way around. And that kind of what's inspired this one. This is a a video blog, but not a vlog. So good to try and convert as much as I can, at least, the style in which I blog into the style in which I vlog, and that's what I'm currently coming out now to try and organise. So we're having a whale of a time at this precise moment in time, but loads of people are here still. God, I feel like I might be much better off doing this in the morning though, when there's lighting. It's just then you run the risk of bumping into like commuters and stuff. So how early is early enough? Huh? 6? Is that early enough? It's bright at 6. Problem is the sun is a lot more aggressive at 6 as well. So, and the hay fever ascends just like that. Oh, maybe time to call it a day. I think I spent too much time outside today. Oh, it's ruined me. Oh, grief. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning is probably a better shout than tonight, because it's getting dark for what I want to do. I think it's better to have more light. If I leave the house at 6, we should be good. This means I've got to get up early. On a day off as well, getting up before I normally get up. I normally get up at 6. We getting up at 6 to make a video. What's that all about? My priorities wrong, man. Okay, I think I'm happy. I think I've organised a shot list. What I can do now is go and like organise the blog part of the vlog. It's a weird concept I'm throwing about here. It's weird because in many ways it's not weird. It's normal. But for me it's weird because my blogs are very different to my vlogs. But yeah, I think this might be a good one. If I can do it properly, if I can do it well. I've just got to write it, I guess, first. And there's, yeah, the other idea is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love it as an idea, as a concept, it's genius. How well I can pull it off, and slash or if I can pull it off. Two different things, so we'll see, won't we? Just started getting undressed then, as if I was going to start going to bed. And I'm not going to bed yet, because it's, well no, I am going to bed, but I need to end the video. That's what I'm talking about. My eyes are a bit like ruined, so they're quite sore at the moment, so I'm going to go to bed early and close them. I'm up early as well in the morning, so ow. Yeah, we've got to try and get some stuff sorted in the morning while it's nice and quiet is the idea. Does mean I've got to be like I'm ready and raring to go, you know. So yeah, that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully these video ideas will be good. I doubt it'll be up on Sunday, but I'm going to try my best. I'm not going to make any promises. So we'll see. I haven't got like long now before I go back to uni, so I want to try and get as many videos done as possible, and then potentially like get Laura up and running with making videos and things, and then hopefully I can get her into making YouTube videos, and then either she'll join me on the daily vlog channel, or she can like take over my channel for a bit, or she can have her own channel, whatever she wants to do, really, you know. But yeah, I have a lot of videos to try and make before I go back to university, and slash I'll have a lot of filmed, so that it's just a case of editing them and getting them online. But yeah, that's the plan there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what a long day. I'm gonna get going. I will catch you all later. For a 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend of fun. It's probably not going to be that much fun, to be honest with you, because Laura's on holiday. So she's at the beach as well tomorrow, so she doesn't have Wi-Fi either. So it's just a case of soldiering on through as much of that stuff as possible. I might actually have a shower tonight to try and like... Oh, maybe a cup of tea in bed to try and steam my eyes a bit. Am I closing my windows tonight and relying on the fan? I might do that. I'll catch you later. God damn it. I'll try and say goodbye. It takes me like 8 minutes to say goodbye every day, doesn't it? I'm going. I'll catch you later.